Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with powers. I'm Jake, and in today's video we're bringing you another unboxing. And today we're going to be unboxing Castles by the Sea, coming to you from a Brotherwise game, designed by John Benjamin and Michael Xuereb, maybe? Artist is Marby Kwong here. Alright, so you might have seen a sneak preview of a short little quick unboxing of this short we dropped on Tuesday. Today we're actually going to dive deeper into the box, bust out some of the components and pieces, and see what the game really is about here. So, Castles on the Sea. I saw this on Kickstarter, and I felt like it was a little more expensive than let me rephrase that. So I saw it on Kickstarter. I felt like it was more expensive than what the value would actually be. So I went ahead and passed this up. This was on Kickstarter last year, and it was fulfilled this summer, actually, in the summer of 2023, I believe. It did hit retail. I did pick this game up at retail at our local game store, House Rules Dallas, here in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to you guys. They actually had this game on sale for a small business Saturday sale this past weekend. I picked this bad boy up for $30. So at a $30 price point, I definitely feel like that is worth the value of this game, Castles by the Sea. Now, I don't know a whole lot of the game. Let me bust it down here for you guys. You can take a look at the front cover here. Basically, we'll flip it over actually on the back. So taking a look at the game is essentially what you're trying to do is you have these building blocks, and you're going to have a map, and you're trying to build these like sandcastle almost to score points, and you're going to have like these meeples here of like a wizard or a knight, and I'm assuming that you're going to be drawing cards, and it's going to tell you where you need to place these certain meeples out, right? But then, of course, you got to be careful of these hazards and such. So, you know, this is 1 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes, ages 12 plus. Build sand blocks to place structures and figures. You'll score for every round they stay on the board, all right? So it says, lead a kingdom of tiny shorelings in this puzzly sandcastle building game. Find the optimal placement for your structures and figures, but beware, titanic hazards threaten to trample all you've built. Make clever choices to keep your castles intact and claim victory. All right, guys. Right off the bat, the artwork here, I'm really enjoying this artwork. It's like a, I don't want to say anime style artwork, but kind of a cartoony style artwork that is very vibrant, very lustrous artwork here. You got like also on the bottom of the box, or the bottom side of the box as well. Just very, very good artwork here. All right, let's take a look at this rule book here. So, nice, good rule book here. We'll open it up to the middle and see. Let's take a look at the overview of the game here. So it says, the shoreline is a place of beauty and relaxation for humans, but for the little shorelings who live there, it's an ever-shifting landscape of sand and danger. In Castles by the Sea, you must lead your kingdom of shorelings to victory by building castles of sand and stone. You'll then have to deploy your structures and figures as quickly as possible to populate your castles before the hazards of beach life tear them down. The cleverest builder will claim the most sand dollars and grow their kingdom the fastest, but remember, danger looms around every corner. Your kingdom may not last forever. Each turn, you'll gather sand blocks, build your sand blocks and castle cards, place figures and structures on or next to blocks you built, score sand dollars for every piece you have out on the board, and move and activate hazards here, okay? So we got a nice little component list, different setups for 2, 3, and 4 players here. Very good rule book, it looks like. Very good illustrations of what everything is and where it should be. Terminology, glossary here of all the cards. I love rule books that have a glossary. FAQ. This looks like a very well done rule book here, okay? And it's only 22 pages. They do have a solo mode, it looks like, as well. Interesting. So that's pretty cool with challenges. Might have to check out, get a playthrough of this solo on the channel. So that is the rulebook here. I'm going to keep the rulebook actually out in front of me so we can take a look at some of these components here. We have all these different boards. Let me go ahead and bust some of these boards open. But, I mean, look, this was a game that looked very interesting to me. You know, again, themes. I'm always willing to try new themes for games. Really, you know, for me, when it comes to a board game, the theme is really what draws me to a game. Of course, as well as miniatures. If you have nice miniatures, guys, I'm interested in your game. But really, mechanics of a game or mechanisms really don't bother me a whole lot. I'm willing to always try games, and I do enjoy almost just about every mechanism that there is in a game. Normally now, again, these days, when it comes to games, I try and pick a good mix of things that I would like and things that Sierra like. So this was definitely one of those games here that I had with Sierra in mind. She does love these puzzly tile laying type games here. But let's take a look at some of this stuff so I can show you guys. Some of my sandcastle pieces are moving out. So we got your nice little sand dollars here. We got the first player token. These are going to be your sandy tiles here. We got a tide pool. All right, and then they're all falling apart. Oh no! I might bust some of these out and show you what the board will look like. What's on this next page here? So some more sand tiles that are popped out. Hopefully, I'm not missing one. Maybe we got some board edge pieces right there. We got some hazard pucks. And what else do we got? We got some seaweed tokens as well. All right. Hope I'm not missing anything because I didn't see a fourth. Maybe it's in there. Maybe I did. Maybe it did pop out. You never know, guys. You never know. Sometimes they might be missing some. You'll find out. I got an unboxing here that we got to drop sometime soon. Got to get it out. One of my new top favorite games that we had just recently came out. I'll go ahead and set this board up right now, kind of show you what it's going to look like. One of my top new favorite games that just fulfilled. We unboxed it and we were actually missing a piece. So sad day. So those are going to be the outer edge, and then you'll put your little tiles in here just like this. And I'm assuming you're going to have edge tiles, so maybe... Oh, they're double-sided. So maybe some are... Obviously, that's not going to be perfect, guys. But essentially, you're going to put all these tiles in this little middle area here. We got the corner pieces, and look something like that. All right, and then you're going to build out your little blocks on these scan pieces. All right. Cool. I actually forgot a little edge piece. All right. So that's pretty much what the board is going to look like. So we'll go ahead and shift that over there. Let's go ahead and dive right back into the rest of the components here with the box. So obviously we got a lot of blocks here, okay? So these just look like generic blocks. These are more generic blocks. Some more blocks. Let's bust out some of these blocks really quickly. So I'll just bust out two of them. So we got a wooden stone block. Okay, and then we got a wooden sand block. Man, these feel like blocks, like really well-made blocks that you would find like, you know, like little kid blocks that little kids would play with. This is kind of exactly kind of what they feel like. Now, these blocks look to be about the same size as these blocks, maybe. Let's test it out here and see what we got. Yeah, they're about the same size, so you just got a whole bag of extra blocks. So there should be 50 wooden sand blocks and then 8 wooden stone blocks, okay? You also have the wooden player pieces, which are going to be in this little package here. So everybody looks like they're going to have a little castle gate. So that looks pretty cool. A castle gate. You're going to have 2 little towers. That looks like some towers there. All right, and then everybody's going to have 2 gates, or like doors almost, okay? So that's pretty cool. There, those are all the wood block player pieces, and this is really nice wood here. For 30 bucks, I mean, it's a pretty good game. And then, of course, you have the player meeples here. So there's going to be 3 different meeples. I'll just bust this open and load them over here to the side if you guys can see them. So we got a dice here with 1, 2, and 3 on each side. And then, of course, you're going to have the different pieces. So each player is going to get 1 wizard, 2 archers, and then I should probably do the red. 1 red, 2 archers, and then 2 like swords and shield guys, okay? So those are going to be all the player pieces right there in each of the different colors. And then we got extra baggies, all right? Always love extra baggies to put stuff in. We got the player boards and the turn board and marker, all right? Let me get this open really quickly. But so far, components look great. I mean, components look really, really well done. Those blocks feel nice, look nice. Artwork is fantastic here. Just almost had it. Come on, you can do it. I can't. All right, there we go. Artwork looks fantastic. This looks like a really fun game. Now, it says ages 12 plus. This would definitely be a cool game to play with if you had children, and the children like building things. So here's our little turn order board. Okay, front side, no back side on top of that. And then these are each of the player boards. So we got the Crab Kingdom. I'm just guessing because I got the crab right there. We got a bottle, a sand bottle kingdom, looks like. We got a clam kingdom, okay? And then we have a starfish kingdom, okay? Now, these boards are kind of bent a little bit. If you can kind of see, there's like a roundness to them. They are very flimsy, very cheap. I don't want to say cheap. It's the wrong word. The artwork on them is phenomenal here. But they are very flimsy. That's the word I was looking for there, okay? And then the last thing we got, guys, is we got packs of cards, okay? So I'm not going to open these packs of cards up, but it looks like on one side we are going to have some, well, these right here. These are going to be the double-sided player cards. So you might be able to see, let's see, place this turn. Hazards do not destroy friendly figures or the sand blocks under them, okay? So you got some player cards on this side. These are going to be castle cards, it looks like. These are going to be some hazard cards. These are what the hazard cards are going to look like. So a sandstorm. And then these are going to be some more castle cards, I believe. It looks like to me castle cards. Probably 48 double-sided player cards. Yeah. So player cards, castle cards, and then you have the hazard cards right there. All right, guys, well, that was everything that came in the box here for Castles by the Sea, coming to you from Brotherwise Games. So my first initial impressions, really, look, the artwork here looks really, really nice, very vibrant colors. Very engaging and an inviting type of game. The blocks, man, those sand blocks, those wooden blocks, very nice feel to them. Really give you that wooden block feel like when I was a little kid and trying to put blocks together, you know, wooden blocks, you know, and right before I got into Legos almost. So that's really, really well. Overall, I think the production of the game looks really nice, and again, it looks really enjoyable, where you're going to be playing cards, putting blocks out, hoping these hazards don't destroy your blocks, and trying to hold on to certain positions. So you're building things, trying to make it a puzzle, and trying to score the most points. So it looks really cool. They do have a solo mode, so I'm definitely going to plan to get that solo mode out on the channel for you guys to demonstrate how the game is played. But if you guys enjoyed this content, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified when new content drops. We got new content dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, guys. And as always, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can continue to bring you guys more awesome content, more board game unboxings, playthroughs, reviews, and things like that. All right, guys, as always, y'all have a great one. Bye.